Mara woke up before sunrise and ran to call another healer. That healer came, examined her father, mixed herbs and left. By evening, there was no improvement. The following day, Mara went to call another one, then another, then another. Some gave herbs to boil, some rubbed oils on his waist and leg, some prayed over him. But no matter what they tried, Mara's father responded poorly to treatment. Days turned into weeks, and still he remained on the mat. Sometimes he managed to sit up for a short while with help. Sometimes the pain was so bad he could not even eat. Mara's mother hardly left his side. She fed him, bathed him, helped him turn from one side to another. Massaged his back with warm cloth whenever the pain became unbearable. And sometimes, when she thought nobody was watching, she would bend over him and cry.
Please fight this sickness. Please don't leave me like this. What will become of us if you do not get well?
Mara heard those words more than once. Each time, her heart broke a little more. But she never cried in front of her mother. Whenever the tears came, she would step outside and sit behind the house where no one could see her. She would bury her face in her hands and cry quietly.
God, please heal my father. Please don't let him die. Please help us.
Sometimes she stayed there until her eyes became red. Then the moment she heard the door open and her mother stepped outside, Mara would quickly wipe her face and pretend she had only come out to get fresh air. Her mother was carrying enough pain already. She refused to add hers to it. As the months passed, the herbs, drugs, and treatment kept swallowing money. The little savings the family had disappeared quickly. Then they started selling pieces of their farmland. First it was one portion, then another, then another. The farmland that had fed them for years was disappearing little by little. The money they got from selling the land did not last. Drugs were expensive, food was expensive, and her father still could not stand. Soon, Mara's mother could no longer go to the farm regularly because she had to stay home and care for him. That was when the burden fell fully on Mara. At 15, she became the breadwinner of the house. Every morning before sunrise, she would wake up, sweep the compound, fetch water and cook something light for her parents before heading to the farm. The portion of farmland they had left was small compared to what they once owned, but Mara worked on it like her life depended on it, because it did. She harvested vegetables, she dug up cassava, she carried bunches of plantain. She gathered whatever she could find that would bring money. Some days, Tina came to help her. On those days, the work felt a little lighter. After harvesting, she would tie the produce properly, lift the basket onto her head, and begin the long walk to the market. She sold what she could.
Fresh cassava from the farm. Come and buy your fresh cassava. I harvested it this morning. Come and buy. How much for one? 500 naira. Very fresh, very good. Let me see one. Here, feel how firm. Best quality. Okay, I'll take
Sometimes
3.
she made enough to buy drugs and a little foodstuff. Sometimes the money was so small, she had to choose between medicine and foodstuff. And every time she left the market, she never went straight home. She always stopped at the chemist first.
Please, how much is the pain medicine? Can I pay for only half of it today? Do you have the cheaper one?
Yes, Mara. This is the cheapest one. You can pay half today.
Thank you.
The chemist got used to seeing her. So did the market women. So did the villagers who watched the once cheerful girl turn into a tired young woman carrying responsibilities far bigger than her age. At home, her mother would always be waiting at the door.
Mara, how much did you make today? Were you able to get the drugs? Did you buy something to cook?
Yes, Mama. Don't worry, we'll manage.
She always said, "We'll manage," even when she herself did not know how. One evening after a particularly difficult day at the market, Mara sat outside the house with Tina. The sun was beginning to set and the village had that tired evening quietness that came after a long day's work. Tina sat beside her on the wooden bench and watched her friend stare into space.
You're thinking too much again. How do I not think? We've sold almost all our farmland, Tina. The little one we have left can barely feed us. My father still needs treatment. My mother cannot leave him to work. And every day it feels like no matter how hard I try, it's still not enough. Can I tell you something? I overheard my father talking to my mother this afternoon. What did he say? The palace in the neighboring village is looking for a personal maid for the princess.